Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are continuing with new watch releases, including Rolex and Tudor. Well, I'm gonna briefly mention Rolex and Tudor, but let me first pay due respect to this gorgeous reverso. So this is the most complicated reverso ever. I think this is too complicated. I'm not sure about the dial, but on the flip side, it's really cool. And I imagine this is hefty. It's gonna be very expensive, but when it comes to reversals, I love them. And I think that everyone likes reversals, but this one is a bit over the top. But what do? You build them over the top when you can, and this should be the talk. This is only 10 moments produced, and yeah, just wanted to quickly show you this one, because with all the Rolex stock and the new Tudors coming out there, no one is looking for this, and this is 1.3 millions. Yeah, so yeah, I guess that's why no one's talking about them. Anyways, Tag Heuer has new Aqua Racers. I like Aqua Racers from Tag Heuer, and here we have some new Rolexes. And Rolex, they came up with the new Explorer, and here's a photo of the new Explorer, and here's the photo of the old Explorer. So yeah, there's also a new Explorer 36, but let me just briefly go over the Datejust because we are looking at them. This is so 70s, this yellow gold with this dial. This one is really, I don't know, I don't like it. I really do not like it. They are 36. To wear something like this to pull off, you need to be wearing a white linen suit or something of that nature outfit. And the yellow gold and with this, it reminds me. People say it's like green Seiko dials, but to me, it's more like all those cheesy Seiko 5 watches from the 70s and 80s and 90s. So yeah. Needless to say, not a fan, do not like it. I would like to hear, but everyone's talking about it, so, but I'm just gonna give my take. 36 mil for Explorer, that's really surprising. Explorer 136 mil, that's a big surprise. Also, the two-tone, for me personally, Explorer 1 is like a utilitarian tool, quintessential tool watch from Rolex. No fuss about it, no bells, no whistles, just a simple time-only piece that works. And making it two-tone, I think this is more catering to the Asian markets, where people prefer gold more than steel. However, you can still buy the steel version, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because there is a steel version. However, there is no 39. So that's really interesting. Are the watch sizes going down a little bit? I need to see it in person to like this two-tone, but every two-tone watch is nicer in person. So yeah, nothing to talk about there. And there's also Sky Dweller with Jubilee bracelet. There's also GMTs with Oyster bracelet, so you can get a Batman again, and Pepsi with the Oyster bracelets. And there are some new Tudor watches, which are really, and also I will show you this Meteorite dial, Daytona's, but first let's check out Meteor dial. This is my favorite one, white gold Meteor dial. If it only was a bracelet, but it's Oyster Flex, so there's also yellow version, yellow gold version, but I like the white gold version. With this Meteorite, it just works. And here are the other versions: yellow gold, rose gold, and it's a shame for me that this one is on Oyster Flags, the white gold, because it would be a bomb. So yeah, those meteorite dials always interesting, kind of cool, kind of quirky, as opposed to the Datejust, which is just hideous in my opinion, if you ask me. And there are new Tudors watches, new Tudor watches. There's a Tudor that looks like a Daytona Black Bay chronograph. Now it has a black bezel, and there's a Panda versions. It's a little bit thinner, and that's about it. So also there are new Tudors 58 in silver, gold, with the see-through case backs, which is really, I don't know, it's a step back, if you ask me. So this is a cool color, and it's a silver. It's a watch made of silver, and apparently they made something that it's gonna prevent that silver from tarnishing, which is very cool if they can happen. That can happen, but that's only drawback from having a silver watch. It tarnishes, and you may get a blue wrist or something like that. But beautiful color for this Black Bay 58, and the only downside, if you ask me, is this. Check this out. It's a see-through case back, and the movement is not finished at all. It's like a Seiko movement. It's a no-go for me, definitely. Solid case back, bring back the solid case back. So after all these new releases, Tudor Pelagos still remains my favorite. There's a here, there's a. By the way, I'm not doing this planned. I'm just browsing and using a dinky because it's the easiest for me. Solid gold, nice green and gold, brushed gold. Kind of cool, but who buys solid gold Tudor? Wouldn't you buy a Rolex for that money? And speaking of money, let me just check it out. Let me check it out and open case back. Horrible, horrible. It's a good movement, but it's not finished. Where's the price? 16K. Yeah. Well, you cannot buy a contemporary Rolex, solid gold Rolex for 16K, so I guess it kind of makes sense. But really, the open movement, it's a no-go for me. What else? New Explorer. New Explorer is just the same, like the old Explorer, has a bit thinner lugs. Different reference, so this is 226570, and it has a new caliber with a 70-hour power reserve, and that's about it. So it's cool. There's been rumors, and I'm glad they didn't put out the ceramic bezel on this one. It would be like putting two-tone Explorer 1. So you never know what to expect, but yeah, this is a very nice watch, Hall of Famer, 42 mils, just perfect watch, and not my favorite, but that's about it. So much ado about nothing. I didn't want to talk yesterday about Rolex because all those other watch brands and watch releases have made better and more significant releases than Rolex, and yet the talk of the day was the new Rolex releases, and Tudor for that matter. So there's the new Aquis Save the Wadden Sea, yeah, limited edition, whatever. So here we have some new Oris divers that are some crazy wicked colors, which I don't like. Yeah, so that's it. So you have a new Explorer 2, and again, here's a photo of the old Explorer 2. And for me, the biggest surprise was regarding Rolex 36 and discontinuation of 39. Everything else is pretty much what you would expect. So thank you for watching, guys. If you are new to the channel, give me a thumbs up, because why not, and subscribe for more content.